Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. It's been a while since I've played. I've had a lot of time to reflect on this build and think about things I want to change. And also you guys have been giving me some feedback that has encouraged me to go through with it. Excuse me. So the first thing we're going to do is talk to this rat guy right here. Hello.
Leave this place, human. We have no time for thy kind. Humans bring nothing but filth.
But I would have joined.
Is that a rat tail, human?
Yes.
Thou'st one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Rejoice, for the right to serve me is now thine. Since thou'rt human still, permit me ask, wilt thou thy human soul surrender and pledge thyself to me?
Yes.
Swearest thou by the sweet-tempered sludge that laps at our bosoms?
Okay, it got a little weird there at the end, but yeah, alright. I've joined.
Thou hast the eyes of one who perceiveth true beauty. Human, thou mayst serve. Take this ring. It was forged by a human who was once among us.
The crest of the rat.
The ring draws to thee those who would defile our burrow. Wear the ring whenever thou art near, and destroy those who would dare provoke our ire. I will grant unto thee all thou shouldst so desire. I prithee serve with a true rat's honor. Speak thy minds.
Okay, so basically we can buy like stuff from him to poison our enemies. We're not going to worry about that though. The reason we joined this covenant was to get that ring that he was so eager to speak about. I also need to re-equip my other rings here real quick. I took those off just because I didn't want to be glowing for once. I'm fucking glowing all the time. But we want to equip the ring, not because we want to do PvP, but because I believe... Okay, maybe it doesn't say it. Maybe it's a different ring. If it was a different ring, it would be totally normal. It would be totally in line with the events that have gone through this Let's Play so far. But from what I understand, and this may not be accurate, I'd have to look it up again after I'm done recording today, but that ring increases the rate in which poison applies to my enemies. So because we've been using poison weapons up until this point, by having this ring, we will now be able to poison our enemies much faster. Now, the next thing we need to do is head back to McDuff's workshop. This is the blacksmith that we got the ember for. I had him make both of my katanas poison katanas, and I thought it was going to be a great idea. So by turning them into poison katanas, what they did was it lowered the scaling. I need 1,000 souls for each way, according to the wiki. Anyway, I actually haven't confirmed this. It still says we have S scaling, but we're definitely not doing as much damage as we were before with these katanas. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat some souls. This one will be more than adequate. 10,000 souls, that'll do just fine. I'm gonna eat those and then return my black steel katanas back to normal. Oh, I don't have any fucking pale stones. God damn it. I don't know where to get pale stones. Well, I guess we're gonna be doing that later then. Man, I really planned this one out. Do you sell pale stones? Where do I get pale stones? Oh, motherfucker. Well, we're gonna need some of these if we want to actually do some farming. I did look up where to get pale stones, although I'm not too optimistic in how fast it's gonna be. What happened to you? Oh, let me just buy some stuff, please? I just need all of these, if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, it's you. She was just so happy to see us a second ago. Homeward bones are my favorite item in the whole game. I said I was going to start calling them hearthstones just to irritate some people, but I forgot already. Apparently I can get the pale stones that I need from the Tower of Flame area. Now, I've done a little bit of farming already. I've done 2 runs of this, and I ran out of hearthstone, so I had to come back to get some more. But the drop isn't looking too good. I do have the Prisoner's Hood on, which does increase our item discovery. I'm also going to go ahead and use one of these lucky coins that we have down here at the bottom, or the rusted coin. That should do the same thing as well. I don't know if they stack or not, but in my mind, I like to think they do. And we're essentially going to run through this and kill these guys. If I get behind them, I can do a single swing into a power attack, and it pretty much kills all of them. God. Well, right. I only really needed 1, so that's done. Good thing I bought all those homeward bones. Yeah. I went ahead and I ate some more souls. We're only going to remove the enchant off of one of these. We're going to do my plus 10. Go ahead and take that off. And you can see my damage is going to go up to 190 per swing instead of 172. Which I'm happy with. So, we can take a look at the Manslayer now. The Manslayer, the description of it, the sword has claimed countless victims, and the bloodstains upon the blade have turned into poison. So it's a weapon that already has poison. We can increase the effect of the poison by infusing the weapon with poison. Basically, we can increase the rate at which poison stacks up by infusing more poison onto the weapon. That lowers its scaling, but it's not like it had great scaling before, great damage scaling. So, I guess I probably shouldn't say damage scaling either. It lowers the damage on the weapon. We're going to equip this in my offhand, and this is what we're going to use from now on to... How's my roll? Oh, my roll is not good now. We'll drop the gauntlets. That'll be alright. So we'll equip this in our offhand, and this is what we're going to use to basically stack up poison on enemies much faster than our main hand weapon can do. Or could do in the past. It can't do it at all anymore. And this is how I'm intending on progressing through the game. If we hold down the Y button, we equip this in our main hand, we can do 2-hand attacks with it, and it should be good. It should be good. Alright, we're back in the crypts. My plan is just to run through all of this. I don't think it'll go too bad, considering I've done it a lot of times before. We're going to make our way back over to the enemies that block everything. While I was over in the blue flame tower, or whatever the fuck area that I was just in, I did shoot an arrow at one of those guys when they had their shield up, and it also blocks everything. Even though their shield doesn't cover their whole body, they do block everything with that shield, which I still find frustrating, but some people were saying in the comments that it's a way to make sure that you can't cheese the game with arrows. And in response to that, I say, but why? That's my response to that. It looks like we actually have been... No, never mind. He was just in a weird spot. I was going to say, it looks like we've actually been in here enough times that one of these guys has despawned. But that was not the case. Do get hit a little bit there. Alright, 1 down. I'm trying to stay optimistic today. Mainly because I have to record Squadron in about an hour and a half or so, and I always get real mad at Squadron. So we're going to stay positive right now, at least to the utmost of our ability. The new weapon's doing well, or the new, I guess the old weapon. We took poison off, so what do you call it? Is it new at that point, or is it old? Go ahead and guard break this guy. Stand up. Pretty good. Keep them coming. I'm playing on an Xbox controller again. For the longest time on my PC, I've been playing on the PS4 controller. And I've always had this weird thing where I have to remember the Xbox buttons because nearly every game shows Xbox controls and still press the correct PlayStation buttons at the same time. Which, I mean, isn't a terribly hard thing to do. It's just totally unnecessary. So I got an Xbox One controller. It like lights up a million different ways or something. And that was the big sell on the controller. I can't say I'm too much of a fan of it. It was like $40 at Best Buy. I got it while I was in Missouri so I could play The Binding of Isaac. There we go. There's the backstab. It's not great quality or anything. I'd much rather have like one of their standard controllers. Like the buttons on this feel clunky. But hey, that's enough about controllers. I do like to talk about controllers though. Historically. Let's go ahead and just throw a dung pie at this motherfucker. This is gonna be poisoning me too. But hey, who cares? I can get rid of the poison. That guy can't. So he's going to sit there and he's going to die. Isn't that right, buddy? Aren't you going to sit there and you're going to die? Thank you to the Pally Bro who mentioned that I could do that in the comments. For some reason, that never even crossed my mind. It certainly made that a lot easier. It certainly made that a lot more bearable. Oh, I didn't get the double drop. I was wondering if when they're attacking behind their shield, if that counts as a an opportunity for me to shield block, but I don't think it does. Or shield bash, shield, whatever the fuck, this thing. I don't know what this is called. Guard break, that's what it's called. All right, so we're gonna equip the Manslayer. We're gonna walk into battle, and we're gonna try to poison this guy. Hopefully it goes well. There are my souls in the corner. Do we pick them up? We probably should. I forgot my controls were reversed. I don't feel as though that should have hit me. Let's go ahead and heal up with the Estus. Walk over and get these. Just trying to poison him again to get that damage over time, and then I am going to switch weapons. He's beating the shit out of me today. Estus again. Alright, we'll stay plenty far back. Or get smashed in the face. Alright, alright, alright. I'm about to say, fuck this weapon. I need to put it in my main hand. I don't like this alternate button pressing thing. I don't think I'm hitting him fast enough for the poison to stack. We got a few swings in there. There we go, he's poisoned. So we can back off now and heal. And then we're gonna switch back to my main weapon. It looked like it was about 5 swings. He's beating the shit out of me. Alright. Back to the main weapon. Hard to see exactly how much damage we're doing, but it seems like it's more than before. We could have re-poisoned him again, I wasn't thinking. While he was in that state, I could have just beat the shit out of him with the poison weapon. Ouch. Alright, 1 death, ain't no thing. We were trying it out, we learned from that. I know I want to have it in my main hand, because I'm never going to dual wield those things. Let's go back and try that again. Alright, well as these guys are dying, I guess I'll go ahead and start talking again. Just healing up with life gems, because I did poison myself with dung pies there. And actually just used the last of the ones I had. So this pretty much means we have to clear this, or I have to go back to the rat place and get more supplies. Or I guess I could go to Gavlon as well. Maybe. I don't quite remember. It was a little rough getting in here. I did use the majority of my Estus flax, so we're going to be relying on life gems. The Manslayer is in my right hand along with my main katana, so we're going to be switching between those pretty often. And then I have my bow in my left hand, which means that the firing with my bow is reversed, but that's not really a big deal at all, considering how little I use it. So, here we go. You know what? I think I'm just going to damage him down. I'm going to hit him normally until we hit that stage where he goes to power up, and then I'm going to poison him. That's my plan. Hello. This time I will be victorious. You mark my words. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Just break the whole place. If the roof falls on your head, does that count as a victory for me, or am I going to also die in that explosion? In that collapse? Go ahead and pick up these souls. This is going to hurt. Oh! Nailed it. He should power up now. So we're going to switch weapons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. He's poisoned. We're going to pull out the main weapon again. Make sure we get to full health. And we're going to take this guy down. He's casting a spell. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nicely done! I'm gonna try to heal. I'm dead. No! Oh, it was so close though! Fuck. I think I may keep that last part in without commentary because it was so damn good. I made that look like it was a work of art. Alright, we're trying this again. I think we have the solid strategy down. We just need to implement it correctly. I've been getting hit a lot by attacks behind him. So maybe we should reposition onto the side of him instead. Try to hit over, stay on his right leg or something. I'm not too sure about that. Just thinking out loud right now. My main combo for attacks is light attack, power attack. It lets me get the power attack off much faster. I'm going to go ahead and back up and get my skulls before he goes into that power-up state. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's the magic number. Switching back to our main weapon. Okay, I got hit hard there. Let the regen start. Keep up the good rolls. Good roll. Alright, bitch. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we got him. The poison effect has ended. It has ended. But we're doing well. He isn't casting spells yet. Oh my god, we killed him! Oh my god. Da 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 da. Oh, and that was well earned. I worked hard for that. We're gonna pick up the king's ring. This is the king. I think we could kill him if we wanted to. I'm not fucking going to. Let's use our hearthstone, our hearthbone. And I believe that now, if we travel back to Majula Oblongata, we can talk to the stone chick, and she will sell us everything we need to upgrade our weapon. Well, the base item we need to upgrade our weapons. Is that accurate? By... Oh, beautiful. So I'm going to need 8 of these. Or is it 9? It might be 9. Whatever. 9, please. Thank you. 9, please. Thank you. Beautiful. She sells everything but pale stones. It's interesting. I don't think we need any chunks. I'm not sure. Hello, sir. We are going to reinforce a weapon. It's going to be our manslayer. Got to start from the bottom. Oh, this is twinkling. Oh. Oh, it is twinkling. Shit. Well, I didn't need to do any of this. Fuck. We need at least 2 more. I didn't see what level it was at. So, Twinkling Titanite. This shit's expensive! Mind your manners. What? I wasn't looking at your cleavage, lady, I promise. Is that why I needed to mind my manners? You just used to that? This is going to make our Manslayer +4. And it looks like that's all I can go. So, +5, rather. Looks like that's all our weapon can do. So, we are in a pretty damn good spot. We need to start upgrading this, the Hunter's Blackbow, because it has S scaling. So we can start to reinforce this with the shards that I bought. We want to get this thing up to +10, and then we're going to use this as our bow instead of the longbow that we have been using. And then Titanite Slam. Sweet. It's +10. So that's going to take our ranged damage up from... It's going to take our range damage up from 125 all the way up to 155, which is a pretty sizable increase. We'll just leave that there. And it looks pretty cool. It kind of matches our gear. So, that was a well-deserved victory. I worked hard for that. We adjusted the build, I think, in the ways that we needed to adjust it. I can go ahead and upgrade my armor now as well. So we can get this Aloe Knight chest piece up to +5. With the last few souls, we have reinforced armor. The Aloe Knight chest piece. We need some more Titanite shards. So I'll do this really quick. We'll just get up to +5. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Dark Souls should be once again appearing on the regularly scheduled times, which is every weekday at, I believe, 10 p.m. EST. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.